Good evening, everyone. I'll call the Tuesday, February 11th, 2020 Community Redevelopment Agency meeting to order at about 5:30 p.m. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Board Member Bailey? Board Member Roth?
Here.
Board Member Fletcher?
Here.
Board Member Shelley? Chairman Losner?
Here. Are there any deletions or deferrals? Okay. All right. The approval of the minutes of the November 20th, 2019 CRA Board Meeting minutes, and I'll entertain a motion for approval. Moved by Member Roth, seconded by Member Bailey. Are there any questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. All right, next item, new business. Car number 2846, professional service agreement with Business Flair LLC, which is tab 2 on the agenda. Yeah,
Just going to read the title. This is a resolution of the Board of the Community Redevelopment Agency in the City of Homestead, Florida, approving an agreement with Business Flair LLC for services related to the Homestead Community Redevelopment Plan and assessment of need for extension, providing for implementation and providing for an effective date.
Thank you. Any further from staff? Ms. Driver? I think you're on. Yep, you were.
Yes.
There you go.
No, sorry about that, sir. Yes, sir. The Homestead Community Redevelopment Agency has approximately 4 years left before it sunsets in 2023. So pursuant to state law, a CRA may be extended beyond its expiration date by providing an assessment of need, demonstrating that slum and blight conditions still exist and that the extension of the CRA is needed. An extension of the CRA would also require additional approvals from both the Homestead City Council and the Miami-Dade County Commission. So we are requesting that an assessment of need and updated community redevelopment plan be completed and would first be brought back to council before going to Miami-Dade County Commission. So Business Flair LLC has significant experience working in community redevelopment planning and implementation throughout the state of Florida, and especially in Miami-Dade County, including North Miami Beach, Naranja Lakes, and Miami Beach. So staff recommends that the CRA board approve the attached resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with Business Flair LLC to prepare an assessment of need and update the community redevelopment plan for a total not to exceed $41,500.
Thank you. Any questions from the board members? Mr. Fletcher?
Yes, thank you. Good afternoon. Have we used this company previously for anything like this?
No, we have not.
And this is something that cannot be done by city staff, or we put this out to a bid proposal for someone else to take a look at?
We don't have, the staff doesn't have the capacity to do this type of, to do the need assessment nor the update the plan.
Okay. Again, just understanding it's a single, almost like a single source letter. If it's the right thing to do, I'm all for it, but if there's other options out there that may be more economical for the residents of the city, I think we need to take a look at that as well.
Thank you, Mr. Fletcher. Board Member Bailey?
Thank you, Mayor. I just wanted to ask, in a typical year, what the CRA does for the community dollar-wise. As far as grants are concerned, it's been up in the 300,000s, correct?
Combined total.
Combined total.
Yes.
So just to put it in perspective, this 41,000 means a lot more for our city,
Yes.
where it's needed the most. And I appreciate you sitting down with me. You know that it's also important for me that we look within the city limits and anywhere else to find local vendors. But it is a very specific thing that they're asking for and very detailed as far as the plan and the assessment. So I definitely agree with you, Councilman Fletcher, and that is something that I asked about also. And they were referred to us by a couple different CRAs
That is correct.
as well, right?
That is correct.
Okay. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'd just like to add, it's my understanding that this entity has been chosen due to their fairly recent success and experience with Miami-Dade County. Certainly, the renewals of community redevelopment agencies are very sticky and rocky and rough waters to navigate. And, as Board Member Bailey pointed out, it's far more than the $41,000 and probably more than the grants that have been administered over the last several years. But in that regard, as part of that renewal application, is it correct for me to assume that as a board, we're going to be mapping out some future plans and specific projects or goals to be included in the package to be submitted to Miami-Dade rather than just saying, give us another 20 years?
That is correct. So the first step would be to do the assessment of need. Then based on that, the plan will be updated. And you all will provide feedback towards that plan as to what you think we need to do. And so you will contribute to that, and you will make final approval of the plan and the assessment of need before it is submitted to Miami-Dade County.
Right. So I'm assuming at some point that collectively we'll have individual or group meetings with the representatives of Business Flair to be cohesive and very clear as to what big picture goals with specific items built into that are in the future of the CRA.
Yes,
to
meeting,
make it. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
no, that's fine.
Yes, meeting with you all individually is a part of their approach. So you will have an opportunity to express your thoughts and ideas towards the plan individually, and then, as I said, it'll come back before the group.
Okay, thank you. Anything further from the board? Would any member of the public like to speak on this matter? I'll open the public hearing. None appearing, I'll close the public hearing and entertain a motion for approval of car item number 2846, professional service agreement with Business Flair LLC. Moved by Board Member Bailey, seconded by Board Member Shelley. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Thank you. Are there any other matters to come before the CRA tonight? Okay. Well, then I will entertain a motion to adjourn the CRA meeting. Moved by Councilman Roth, seconded by Member Roth, seconded by Member Bailey. All in favor? Aye. Just as soon as we can shift gears